Wow. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to Love Night with Spice. Now, let me begin to welcome my amazing people. Let me begin from the top. We have Nike, stay word. Nike, are you asleep or you're still here? Nike, if you're still here, let me know. Rebecca, thank you so much. The Cheese family, thank you so much for coming. Nemuzo, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining my membership too. I really appreciate it. Thank you. God bless you. AE29, my gorgeous queen. It's amazing to have you, queen. I know it's late wherever you are, but you know, like I said, the essence of this program is night. We want to have adult talk. Ujilin space. Oh my God. Ujilin is here also. Oshtonia is equally here. Yes, Oshtonia is equally here. Thank you so much for coming, Oshtonia. Your name. Your name. Your sword is in the building. No, welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate every one of you. I know it's late, but like I said, this thing, I hope the children are asleep. Let me ask who. I hope the children are asleep because we are not here to sugarcoat words. We want the children to be fast asleep so that as we are talking, on our banye, Ujulin, so that when you are tired after this talk, we can now go to sleep and begin to, practice what we preach. So that is the essence of fixing it at this time of the night. But I really appreciate every one of you. Despite it being late, you all still managed to join me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So on today's topic, yesterday we treated something very interesting. We treated something very interesting, and today we'll be talking about single but married. Those who are single but they are still feeling cold. They are single, they are married but they are cold. They are married but they are lonely, experiencing everything the normal single woman or single guy is experiencing or going through. So this is what we want to discuss. Why are some women, some men married? Why are couples married and they are still single? Ujulin, she's a spoiled woman. She said my daughter is still asleep, but she won't understand what she has said. I know. Thank you so much. I really appreciate every one of you. So we'll be looking at reasons why some women, some men are still single despite being married. You know, somebody can be married and still be single. You can be married and still be lonely. So this is what we are looking at. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate every one of you for coming. Now, something struck me while I was in one group. Okay, still awake. Hey, whoa, your daughter is still awake. So good because you look for earpiece and put in your ear. So I was in a group where they're having a discussion, and this is what prompted this topic today. In this group, somebody posted, I keep saying a lot of men and women go to these closed groups and then they hide their identity to share their marital problems because they can't share. They are afraid of sharing it with people. They're afraid of sharing with people who might go out there and, who know them, and then they will go out there and start broadcasting it. So that's why we have hide my ID everywhere. Hide my ID admin, please. I don't want anybody to know it's me. So, but look, we just have to treat some of these topics so that if you're hiding your ID and you come across this video, you can get solution. And I know I have mature people in the house. I have mothers. I know all the women here are responsible women, responsible wives, responsible mothers. And we now also have responsible men here, responsible married guys here in the building as well. So they'll be giving their contribution too, based on this story I'm about to share. Pride's Kitchen. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you, Spice Kitchen. Epale Evans, thank you so much. Whoa, I have great men in the house. Thank you so much, Epale. Price Kitchen, I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. It's a delight to have you guys. Thank you. I know it's late, but before we go on, can you please wave your flag? Can you let me know where you're watching me from? Where are you watching this stream from? Let me know where you're watching me from, the country, and display your flag, because it enables me to connect more to you, to know where you're watching me from. I know all over the world, people from different countries are watching this stream right now. So please let me know where you're coming from. And I won't also forget to say Happy New Year. Happy New Month. The month is still very young. Ujeline, what flag is that? I want to know, what flag is that? Eh? Is that Agbado? Let me know. Thank you so much, Queen. Okay. Okay, you're watching from Kenya. Parlen Evans blog. You're watching from Kenya, representing Kenyans. Yes, Speaking Grace TV, watching from England, right? Thank you so much, Speaking Grace. Welcome. Thank you so much. AE29, okay, from London. Speaking Grace, you're watching from London. AE29, you're watching from London. Ujuli, you're watching from Nigeria. Who is in Thailand here? Who is in India here? Where are you guys? Let me know. Wave your flag, with pride. Thank you so much. Now, this gives me joy to know that I have people watching me from different places, despite the time difference. This means so much. Thank you. I really appreciate. Respect to you all. Thank you so much. So now, yeah, okay, I am, oh, sorry, AE29 is asking, Hopes, where are you? I am what? Okay, I am streaming. I am streaming all the way from Brazil, Fortaleza to be precise, Fortaleza in Brazil, South America. That's where I am streaming from. So for those of you who know me on Spicy Talk with Onwadi and have connected with me for a long time, I am watching, or I am streaming. God, why am I watching with you? That's like I'm watching myself as well. I'm streaming from Brazil. Price Kitchen. What flag? Look, I'm not that open. I'm not that exposed. Please let me know the flag of this country. I can't see it very well. What flag is this? What flag? What's this beautiful flag here? Nemuzo from California. Woo! California. Nemuzo is watching from California. Thank you so much. Yes, I am in Brazil. I'm streaming from Brazil, from Fortaleza. Yes. Thank you guys so much. Now, there's a flag I don't know here. Please let me know this flag, please. This blue and white. Hey, forgive me, yeah? I know some of you will laugh. She doesn't. Oh, Finland. You told me yesterday. Yeah, you did. Thank you so much. Yes, that's Finland. Thank you so much. I really appreciate every one of you. So today we are not going to be long as yesterday. Yeah, I know yesterday was the introduction of this program, Love Night with Spice. As you can see from what I'm putting on in my t-shirt, this is Spicy Night. Spicy Night. So I have my t-shirts for this program, and I just really want to make it unique that way. So whoever is coming in, know this is a special program for Love Night with Spice. Or for those of you who are from any Portuguese-speaking country, this is Noite de Amor with Spice. Your Spanish, your Latin, I know you understand it. It's Noite de Amor with Spice. That is Love Night with Spice, because on Love Night with Spice, we discuss sensitive topics, things that are really affecting our homes, our marriages, because there are certain things we can't really discuss during the day. And even though we don't discuss these things, we ignore the consequences out there. So this stream is meant to help us discuss this. Anybody can ask me any question. If I don't know, we have wonderful, wonderful people in the building that will lend their voice, that will also answer, help me out here. So this is matured people, matured men and women, rubbing minds together to discuss these sensitive issues. So I'll also be dropping the link so that 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of you can come up and we'll analyze this particular topic we're about to discuss. So thank you very much. So now, without wasting much time, like this close group I was telling you guys about, a man came up to, of course, hide my ID, came up to complain that he doesn't really know what to do. He doesn't know what to do because he found something out. He discovered something about his wife. Now, what happened? We've seen situations whereby people create fake IDs here and there. And the reason for creating the fake IDs is best known to them. Now, this particular guy, created a fake Facebook account, and then used it to start chatting his wife up. Used the fake account to chat his wife up, and in the course of the conversation, it was going smoothly. The woman was giving him all the vibe of a single lady. So that made him decide to ask her. He said he just wanted to be sure, like, this is this his wife he's really chatting with? And then he asked her, are you married or single? And the wife, answering this stranger, this unknown stranger, she said she is very much single. Like, very, very much single. He said he was shocked. Like goosebumps all over his body. Like, this is a woman he's married to. They've been married for years. And then chatting with a stranger, she came out to say she is single. What is the intention? That his heart is so broken. That his heart is so broken. That his own wife has been chatting with strangers, and only God knows how many people she must have told that she's single. Now, he's beginning to doubt his wife and believes she must have been cheating on him. Who knows if she has not been going out, like meeting some of these guys one-on-one. Because if she can discuss this length with him, because they discussed at length, said they had this conversation for a very long time, not one day, not 1 week, and she was giving him all the vibe except for call. So because of the attention she gives to him, he wanted to know why she's giving that attention to strangers, and he asked, are you married or single? And the beautiful wife said she is very much single and available. And so good. Yes, so wahala day, serious wahala. Now, a lot of people are single, are married but single. A lot are married but they are single. Why? Why are some women, some men? Because this is not just for women alone. This is also for men. Now, what does it mean to be married but still single? For some, being married and single is still living. Oh, yeah, you're seriously laughing. Still living still having all the social life, the social activity of a single lady, like clubbing, like partying, drinking. Yeah, okay, I have a guest in here already. Let's see who is Oyoyo's World.
Hello, host. I've been busting out, laughing seriously with that man's situation. Hello.
Welcome. Thank you so much. Hello, Queen. Welcome. You are seriously laughing.
I was busting out laughing so loud with the story because what was the man looking for in the first place? Because very soon they'll start blaming women. What was the man looking for?
He set a trap for his bushmeat, and unfortunately the thing caught him.
Do you know if the woman set a trap too? They both could be setting traps for each other. So the man should not just use it to judge the wife. He should use the opportunity to find out what is going on and going wrong in their marriage, because there is a strong disconnect in their relationship. Because a woman who is connected with the husband cannot completely come out and be behaving like a teenager that just meeting a man for the first time, getting overly excited and all of that. You know, we all have social media. That's why for over 4 months I was out of Facebook, because that's where you see most of those kind of human beings, on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Personally, I've had quite a number of stuffs like that. The only thing I will refer the guy to, I need you to go back to my profile. By the time you go back to my profile, then if you still have the God to talk to me, come back and leave a message. Because my profile will tell you, first of all, I am somebody's daughter. After being a daughter, I am a wife. I am a mother. Before any other thing I can claim to be. Do you understand? So when you go there and see that I am somebody's wife, then you now come back to continue to talk to me. then I know there is something else that you're looking for. You are the type that will want to break another person's home simply because you feel that the things in between your legs is really being tempted. So, in as much as some women are also bringing themselves out there, you understand, in a very compromising way. But going back to this question, the man was also looking for something. They were both looking for things. So the man should not use that to judge the wife, because if he was doing his duties well at home, the woman will not be looking outside. Yesterday,
Absolutely.
remember yesterday, I told you about a friend of mine that at some point I didn't know what to advise her anymore. She said they had talked about it, she and her husband. The man doesn't know what else to do or how to help her. You understand? She now said, okay, she brought the issue of, okay, should I go for sex? So this guy says, yes, yeah, go for it. I'm in for it. But the lady didn't know which one to buy, because she has never had that opportunity before. When she asked me, I said, well, you just asked the wrong person, but we Google it out to find out more information on that. So host, imagine if that's the situation going on in this people's home, this particular couple. Imagine if that's the situation. The wife will be talking A, the man will forget to go to that thing. I'll be able to get a small or jewel. Do you understand? Then you now go to social media and be the expert. Oh, I just love the way you talk, the way you write. Oh, this. Oh, the girl wants to hear that because she doesn't hear that in her home.
God bless you.
The man should just stop looking by running kitty kitty kata kata and find out where he's missing it and get back to the drawing board. All those things that were making the girl always very eager to chat with him, he should import it into that marriage, because the marriage is going down the drain gradually. The girl is slipping out of the man's hand, but he's not seeing it that way.
Yes. Thank you. Let me welcome, don't go yet, Oyoyo Sword, please. Susan Herbal Tips, thank you so much for coming. Susan, I see you, ma. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you, ma, for coming. Now, Oyoyo Sword, you see, okay, I'm going to read out some of the comments from people who answered this man. It's in line with what you just said now. It's actually in line with what you said now. Now, let me bring out the comments. Let me go to the comments and read out what some people advised this man or what they told him, because the man is here accusing the wife that she must have been doing all this. She must have been giving married men or single guys attention. Now, the first person told him, he said, she's not enjoying the marriage. Please do the needful so that she can feel like a married woman. If your wife can claim to be single, that means you are failing as a married man. You are failing in your responsibility.
Absolutely.
Another person said, maybe you are not doing her well. Change your bad attitude towards her. Then create a new fake account again and check her back. The response may be different this time around. She might even tell you this time around that she is married with 5 children just to scare you away.
It's true.
Somebody else said, some men will even say their wives are dead. That is not just only women that do this. Some men who are married will claim that their wives are dead, so that, or that they are divorced, so that they can go in between your legs. But just imagine what is happening now. Just make her fall in love with you. For her to claim she is single, there is something certainly you are doing wrong. Somebody else said, it shows you didn't treat her right. Retrace your step towards your wife. Show her more love and care. Above all, pray for her always. You are even lucky she didn't say that you are dead, that you died 4 years ago.
You see, this man is lucky. He got some good advice. He's lucky.
Now, so another person advised him, play your marital role very well to her. She won't even have any single reason to say she's single or want to be single. You are not doing her well, sir. Women are. Sorry. Sorry, guys, my laptop.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. My husband was watching. My husband was watching with the laptop with his account, and then the volume just went up. Went up. So play your role well. Then another person said, check if you are treating her like single lady instead of a wife. Because most times married women are living in their lonely world while their husbands are messing outside with side chicks.
Thank
So
you.
many, like all the comments here are against the man. They are advising the man. It's obvious that this is not just what he wanted. Like, this wasn't what he expected. It wasn't what he expected at all from the people he came to share this thing with.
And honestly speaking, the man was so lucky he got good advice. He was lucky. If he's a very wise person, he will just put one or two together and go back to the home and try to make amends. Because, you know, oftentimes we say people are married, like your title said, people are in marriage and they are feeling single. Imagine a couple in a marriage, 2 months, they've not even done any action. 2 months, that is 60 days. Then some people 3 months, the man has not even jar face. You understand? And they sleep on the same bed. Then tomorrow, somebody will creep into her social media. Wow, you're such a beautiful woman. And she will start smiling. Do you think she's smiling because she wanted to smile with that person? No. But because the person next to her on the bed, and the girl will be on the same bed, or the man will be on the same bed. But because there is no connection. So the man
physically present, but emotionally disconnected.
Completely. The man is lucky, so he should do the needful and not start thinking or imagine things. Only God knows how many people the wife has been cheating on. No, that's not the problem. There is a missing link somewhere. Until that missing link is closed, this will continue. And the next thing we'll hear is that they could not resolve their differences and they're out. So the man should just pick one or two good advices that those people gave him and run with it and fix his home. If he's the type that you just go to work and come back, you've traveled to London in sleep, not minding if your wife needs whatever or not. You understand? So that is a good way to work on things. He really got good advices. And I applaud those people on social media. It was as if it was not Facebook, because Facebook, Basbos that is there, they will force
they will drag him like tiger generator.
Honestly, like Apostle, they drag a just lover, tiger generator.
Oh, you what good if they don't want laugh. I don't want to carry to the man waiting I in the generator.
Come on, we don't go Sule. We say Apostle.
Susan, welcome. You want to drag me.
Welcome. So, Susan, how about tips? Thank you so much. Welcome. What do you have to say concerning this? What are the reasons, some of the reasons? What are some of the reasons why some people, not just women, no, let's not exclude men, because there are a lot of men out there who equally claim that they are single, or that their wives are dead, or that they are divorced.
Yeah. You know, like Oyoyo, I did really I came in when she was talking, so I don't know how she takes start, you know. My own case, you know, I treat some of these things outside YouTube to outside my channel due to what I do, what I sell outside, you know. Some of, like you said, it's not only the women, the men too. You know, like I tell my women, okay, there was a lady I was talking to, the husband, you know. The woman, they complain, say the man not the nearer. I was so angry with the man initially. So when I can't hear the man version, the man they tell me, say, why they smell red oil? The woman they smell onions. That is the way she take cook finish. She will go to the bed like that. With the name of saying go back in the morning. You know, a lot of things like this can turn your man off. You understand? Even the day you will be okay, that man not go even get this thing, not go raise again. So make him take me.
Okay, Susan, let me come in there. A lot of things can turn a man off. Okay, she's smelling onions and she's smelling crayfish. What happened, honey? Let's go and bake together.
And she refused to listen. That is why he could take that turn, not to the near him, so that he go hear him that way. Are you getting it? Because the woman just came and she was just ranting, blah 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 blah, but not until me hear from the man side. Two of them, they were there when I was talking. Okay, waiting can't really happen. He said that is the only way in go fit it, because now me even cause the whole wahala. When last you knock, he said I beg go. he married, but he be like, who not married. That was how we entered the whole thing. You understand? So the man now said the only language, if he say he go fit understand, now make him not near him again. Because if you tell him, say, I make we go bath, he go say you don't bath in the afternoon. But you bath in the afternoon when you came back from work, but you don't cook. You understand? You don't cook. Not be all men they fit bear all those things. For women, for the women's side too, same thing. Some men they smell. So we say, I love to kiss. But when I'm kissing my partner, it they deposit all the spit inside my mouth, and that is what really turns me on. So for me not to, a lot of things day. You understand? A lot of things day. It goes okay for me not to go there boring myself for bed. I don't just have interest. So what I always tell people like that, talk. You understand? Talk. When you talk,
communication.
Exactly. Is there something I'm doing?
Ma? You they hear things, so which one? So go carry speech.
I dey hear things.
Na speech na kiss, they want kiss.
I dey hear you come my channel for TikTok one day now. You know they hear what they tell me for ear.
Make you open website for your show. I tell you before.
Gradually we'll get there. You know my live stream women they ask me different questions, you know. So there was this lady too, who tell me say if she don't fall out of love. You understand? So the man bring her to me, make I talk to her. But when she come open out to me, she said the man cassava small. I was not angry. Not be that cassava you they do ever since. So she not see him saying her wrong. You understand? When we with her come talk, before she can realize that because she was desperate, she accepted the man like that. Because everybody is getting married, she can't marry. But when she go there inside now, it comes to say it's more than marriage. You know what? When I tell people sex is all in marriage, people go
say word. Sorry, Oyoyo's word. This was what we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
This was what we were talking about yesterday. Go on.
Yeah. So because she was desperate, she just allowed the man to just go pay her bride price. They got married. So when they come reach there now, she can't say she know they fit come. The man know they fit make her come. So waiting I can advise them not to explore other things like dildo. You understand? The two of them get to agree on her, you know. But the man can't vex. Now the man felt slighted by telling him say in this thing small.
I hope say the man get money because there should be compensation somewhere.
No, there is the woman. Did you have with you go? No,
I
this particular case,
let me tell you my personal story. Thank God this is not on my channel, so people know to hear them. When I did Lagos, I was in the bank at the time, and you know we are young bankers now. You know, there is this banker again from Oceanic Bank. I was in Diamond, he was in Oceanic. So a mutual friend of ours introduced us together. I said, this man just they go like this. You understand? Sure, say everything go gel. So eventually now, he was such a kind man. He would leave his office from, Lagos now, traffic. He will leave office maybe at 8 and drive straight to my house to come and know if I've gotten to back home. And he will stay in my house, so maybe very late before he will go. So one day he kept coming. I said, okay, let me go and visit this girl. Now in my handbag for office, my own girlfriend. I said, make I go visit the man where they check me, says the girl follow me go. I said, okay, no trouble. So we were in his place now. It was getting dark. My friend did not want to go. I said, how the action will happen now? I said, this girl not go easy. He says, no, say, you don't overstay, you're welcome. I just kept quiet. So eventually I said, okay, make we go take a bath. Now the girl, go the second room, go sleep. Yeah. And from taking bath, I just go take my bath, come inside the bedroom. I they look for the thing I no find.
Yeah.
You know the way you go, they look for where the thing they. Because it's too small.
And he gets small penis syndrome.
That was the end of the relationship.
Wait, you were looking for the thing.
I was looking for the thing. I don't see the thing.
Yeah.
The Thank God, then they call her Suleiman Byro. Suleiman big for the
No management.
You don't see Suleiman on.
He did a Telegram now.
Hey, all this our social media in-laws. I know where you for see Suleiman all things
Telegram. He did Telegram. Susan, you never go Telegram.
No, I never go Telegram.
Now you they miss now. Now you they miss something. Go just number, click on Telegram. You go straight to Telegram. Go see Suleiman there.
Really? So you know what, I will go and look for it.
Because
and you know now, I just thought to feed my eyes. Now I see waiting the cash, they make my body they day like that.
How did I know this woman?
So,
but I need to go and check it though. I need to really go to Telegram.
Look at pot calling kettle that black.
Thank you. You know, when I saw Suleiman and they were laughing at Suleiman, I said these people never serious. So that was the end of the relationship.
Yeah.
The guy now came and was apologizing. I said, no, there is no problem. Now me you saved now, no, in my mind.
Yeah.
So the next day when we returned to work, I told my girlfriend that followed me for the journey, I say, I'm not interested in the relationship again. She was like, what is even wrong with me? What am I looking for? I say you will not understand.
They will not understand.
You will not understand. I say if you enter, you don't enter finish. I don't want if I enter one leg go there.
You won't understand.
You understand? She was like, what do I mean? I say, that night, in as much as you follow me go there, you refuse to go back to your own house, right? That night, no action happened. He said, what happened? I said, the man thing, I know if he find them. He's too small. The girl was like, so no, I said, what? Nothing happened. So I don't even want to think about it the second time. Then my mother had already fallen in love with this guy. My mother asked, hey, how about my son now? I said, Mama, which son? I better start thinking about another son. Because this son won't work. People
it won't work. They will not understand.
They will not understand. They won't. People should be
you see, sorry, Nnamuzo said something. He said extremely wealthy, but sometimes money won't help. But you see, sometimes greed will not allow some people make the right decision. You saw it, you knew it, you know that there is no way you can cope with this tiny thing. You know what you want, you know your size. But if you want to look at money, tomorrow when you eventually enter the marriage, you will start forming single. Because you'll be lonely, definitely. You will begin to miss what you truly wanted in marriage. You begin to miss it. Hello?
Yes, I'm here. We are hearing you.
Okay.
So you begin to. You miss it. You miss it. Like people say, like she said, extremely wealthy. So me, will wealth caress me? Will wealth suck the boobs? Will wealth give me all those? No, even dildo cannot do that. We are just saying go for dildo. Dildo cannot hug you. That back, when they give you from back, you go from back, hold you. Dildo cannot do all those things. You understand? So that's why I tell our women, know what you want before you go into marriage. If you're single, you can still say, okay, if I don't get it from Peter, maybe I will go and come to orgasm with Paul.
Thank you.
I don't know if you understand, but now you are married to just one person. You understand? So that is why I always advise my women, don't just look at what you people they see for front. Look beyond that. Even our men of God, our women of God, they suffer it too. One day, Esther Chronicles just came in now. Esther Chronicles, my sister, you're welcome. She did my live stream.
Esther Chronicles, let's welcome her. Esther Chronicles, thank you so much for coming, Honorable. Thank you, welcome. Go on, Susan.
Esther,
I don't know if she was there when the Mommy G.O. came. She was on my live stream and she was like, Susan, you will not know what you've done to me. You understand? She never ever comment for any of my video. But she just came that day and she said, thank you. I have been watching you. I will just be at the background. I was almost losing my husband. Say, it is beyond spiritual. You cannot eat spiritual. There is, you cannot feed your bola with spiritual things. You cannot feed your kwekus with spiritual things. God do things wait for you and come there. So the woman was just
Susan, what you said because of desperation about that lady is completely true. Do you know that my friend in the bank, there was nothing this girl did not talk to me about that case. There was
because
nothing
of the
she
money.
did not say. She was like, look at a young man. He has a job. You have a job. What are we waiting for? I say, you will not understand. She disturbed me until I open up. I said, the man think they like a 7-year-old boy. So forget it. She was like, I said, okay, if you like him, go follow him now. Go marry him. You're still single. What are you bothering me?
Yes.
They will not understand. Unless if you don't want to be a faithful partner, then you can get into such.
You compromise then.
That is not my thing, because by the time you test one, you want to test another one. You want to test another one. So as an adult, and besides, I was not a small girl. Do you understand? When I met my husband, and when we were still courting, if I will put it, that was a very short relationship. Within 6 months, we were married. I told him, we were talking on the phone. Then I visited his state. When I visited, I said, look at me. I'm a full-grown ass woman. Full-grown in every angle you can think about it. I have finished my university education. I finished master's degree now in Nigeria before I came to the US. Bedroom matter, I enjoy it. And I want
to know Oyoyo is confessing. That's my lady.
Now, because it's not my channel, and at least my baba no go hear this word.
This is what I have been preaching. Say what you want. Don't close your mouth. A closed mouth is a closed destiny.
I told my husband, look at me. In case if you don't like my type, so that we can just pack it up. You understand? No harm has been done. The man looked at me after eventually we went on with the marriage. 3 months down the line, you know what he told me? That I am the first African woman that he has ever met that is this bold and confident. I say, why I no go be? I am not an illiterate. I don't go school finish. And I'm no longer 20. I'm not 19. I'm not 21. I'm not even 24. I'm not even 25 at the time this thing was happening. So why I no go be confident woman? I say, no. I can't shoot myself on the leg. Then tomorrow they will say this Anambra girl. She don't they fly up and down. Don't stereotype me and put me in one situation. Call me a woman first before you identify me by tradition and religion. So that is what women should do. If you know what you want, discuss it before you get into a marriage. Marriage is like a sealed corner. So not until you get in there, you've done the test, say, there's a plan, then you go begin. People should do the talk before you say, I do. Don't do I do, and then come and start doing the talk. You're doing reversal.
Yes. Later they will not be regretting it.
And sometimes some men who travel, like there are some men, apart from being physically present, but emotionally absent, there are some who will just travel for 3 months, 6 months, they don't even come back home. They even when they are away, they don't communicate. They don't even communicate with their spouse when they are away. So this woman is lonely, or even the woman, the man over there is lonely. He needs a companion, even if you're not physically present. At least be emotionally connected, even from afar. People do long-term relationship.
Those people that are in long-distance relationship, really, it's not my thing. Because I know the way I am. So it's not my thing. You cannot come and put me in Nigeria and you will be in the abroad, according to, as my mama, they call at that time, they say the person day in the abroad. You cannot come and tie me down. That is because if I am in a relationship, when I was in a relationship, I just want to see who I am dating. I don't know if you understand. All this while where they travel, when my son they go school. At times I will go to there and return tomorrow. They exactly me say now because of the knacking. I just want to be close to my partner.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I just want to be around him. You understand? It's not really because of the this thing, you know. So that one is not my thing. So those people that will marry, they will be going to Nigeria every 1 year or every 2 years. That one is not my thing. So if you catch that kind of woman tomorrow, they say go knock outside, me no go talk too much. I know go. I will not say I'm waiting the woman. The body not be firewood like they say all the time. You cannot cook for that thing to eat. When you are hungry, we have varieties of food we eat. So you cannot cook. So
loud it.
they do person somehow
Trending
now.
gist with Octavia Cora. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome. We have a gorgeous queen in the house. Welcome, Trending gist. Thank you so much for joining the stream.
People try to shy away from it, especially at times when I'm talking, when I'm just like saying, me no go fit do or make my husband, or they'll say, maybe say the thing they scratch you. It not they scratch me. I can stay for months, but I just want to be with the man. What if be husband and wife? He say you will leave your family, you will leave your papa, you will leave your mama, you will go stay with one, or come be one. He is me and I'm him. So what is the marriage if he's not there? If he's not working,
let me tell you a story, a true life story of what
Esther's Chronicles. Sorry, let me welcome Esther's Chronicles. Welcome. Are you there? Thank you so much for joining the stream.
I'm here. Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Welcome, Esther. First of all, Nemozo don't finish me for comment session. She says she don't hear me when I do.
Because me say no believe say you they talk like that to yo. Me say no hear that word.
This one is a spice dish.
We will go to Mona for you. We will bring your matter to Mwada for you. We will go to Mwada soon.
You don't know what will happen. I know if you share this screen for my page because of Adia mama.
That one that they call her Makbamu.
Susan, let me tell you a story about what happened. You know the distance relationship we were talking about. There is this lady. She was in Nigeria. A man was introduced to her from the US. Then they were talking on the phone. According to when couple want to gossip, me and my husband we sabi do our own. So my husband say phone conversation. Maybe they will be agreeing, I love you, kiss each other, and all of those on the phone. So eventually, that man's elder brother traveled to Nigeria and saw this particular girl that had been already matchmade with his younger brother. So the lady said, well, when I saw him, my body did me somehow. That was how she ditched the person she was talking. Say, wait, the one where you don't see for her eye, like Susan they talk, is better than I say or I know say. So she went with the ones she has seen, not minding that they were brothers. My husband said, is it the way do you Igbo people behave? I say, don't say Igbo, please. This is a one girl's decision and that of her parents. So that was how she got married to the supposedly fiance's elder brother. And from that day, peace no day that family. You understand? Because the younger brother felt the brother did him wrong because the brother has someone else that was already matchmade for him and he has this girl. But when he now got there, instead of marrying the one matchmade for him, he married the one matchmade for the brother. So like Susan was saying that the one you want to see the person, you want to feel the person. When I asked the girl, but why did you do that? Haven't been in a relationship in as much as you haven't seen him physically. But I know you must have told him on the phone, I love you. You must have done all kinds of conversation. The answer she gave me was that it was better for her to follow the one she had, that a better hand is worth more than whatever in the bush. I was like, okay, let me not go there. So people can do anything once they, distant relationship is not easy. And going by that notion, the one you have at hand is better. I guess that's what the lady did here.
They say women marry who is available, who is ready. When they are ready to settle down. If you like, you must have been in the relationship with them for long. But the moment somebody is available and they are ready, Piam, Etinyishi.
Honestly.
Maybe that was her case.
Honestly. It could be.
Yeah. Esther's Chronicles, let's hear you.
Honorable.
Hey, Weleke. Hey, this bedroom.
Sorry, Honorable. Hold on. Let me welcome someone. Success Cali Vlog. Thank you so much for coming. I see you. Thank you, guys. Please kindly thumbs up as you're coming into the stream. Thumbs up, please, 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 please. Thumbs up. Thank you so much, Honorable.
Yeah, you see this bedroom matter. We can't overemphasize it. We can't, we need to keep talking about it. We need to keep talking about it because a lot of people shy away from it, but there are so many issues. There are so many divorce cases that if you link the roots, it will be linked to the bedroom. It's just that most times people are not bold enough to amplify the bedroom problem. Then they will now use the salt that was too much in the soup to do excuse. They will now use my mother that you did not call to do excuse. But if you look at the main problem, most of those problems always start from the bedroom. From egocentric, the woman saying, if my husband doesn't call me, I can never call him. Or if so many things. So that's why I'm glad that you are doing this, even though it seems like, okay, what are they saying? Some people will be shying away from it, but it is your ministry, and I'm glad you have some supportive people who have really discovered now that Oyoyo and Doki selves, you did this ministry now that they
that this is me just discover that one now. Esther Chronicles.
Get the talent.
You get her, but now it be like her own a hidden one.
Nemozo is my witness. So Nemozo is my witness. She knows I'm all good.
So my question, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
I don't know if people have addressed it before I came in, because you see, if you look at last month, part of the issues that were trending were women being caught pants down with men that are not their husbands, or a man giving a child that is not a man's own, a woman giving a child that is not a man's own to him. So my question now is, okay, let's say I know that there's a school of thought that don't believe in knacking before marriage. They don't believe it. So you don't know the size. So you take a risk. People like us, we took a risk. But thank God that we are here. And because it was a risk. It was a big risk that we took.
Yeah.
Because I was in Nigeria and it was here. And even if so, there's a school of thought that believe that no knacking. But there's another school of thought that believe that I have to check it. So the question now comes to those that believe that I shouldn't feel it. And there's another school of thought that believe in, even though we know knack, because I had people that even though we know knack, we must feel am.
We must feel am. I will say we must feel am.
Ask your question.
You know why I'm saying we must feel am, and we must talk about it. I've said it before. My marriage was within 6 months, and we were living in different states, so there was really no opportunity of knacking before the I do, the marriage rite was performed. But the thing is that we sat down, and I heard my opinion. I saw Garcio. I am that woman that you must satisfy you in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That is me.
Wait. Thank God that you already understand your sexuality. Because a lot of people don't even understand that they have high libido. They don't understand it. Or maybe they are even too shy. There's so many people that are even too shy to bring this to the table. Even though they know that, I go like this Mario. But they are too shy. Maybe because of religion.
Too mature than too spiritual.
Yes.
Too mature than too spiritual. Sorry, let me welcome Honorable. Sorry, I'm not cutting you short. Let me welcome Lucy's Insight. Thank you so much, Lucy's Insight. She said it's late, but she just wants to come in here and spend a little time with us. Lucy, thank you so much for that. Honorable, please go on.
So in this case now, let's say you are that kind of girl. You did not knack, or you did not feel, you took a risk, and you have come into it, and you have now seen that this is not what I bargained for. what should you be doing? I know that you people, yesterday, one day was telling us what the man should use. And Sister Susan have always said what the man should use, what can increase the libido, what can make the man to knack. There are some African men that it's not a conversation. When you start having soft conversation, they will say, you don't join bad gang. Now wait till I go to learn for you to learn that.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
What should such a woman do?
Okay, see what happened yesterday. When I did my TikTok, so one guy came and the guy was like, Susan Hebertis, God will bless you since I've been following you. My wife will always quarrel, but lately she even called me honey. I was shocked, as in, her honey from where? He said he can't ask him. Say, waiting, the way you just can't change, you cook before I come back from work, before she will just tell him, I better put the kitchen there, go feed yourself. But now the way the woman is treating him. So when they were making love, he can't ask, I can't tell and say, yes, now you they behave like man, because you they ask me whether I come, whether I like this or not be like this, and I'm enjoying it now. So the man can't thank me. So another woman now came up. The woman too know they follow me. So he said he can't tell your husband then they beg. You see some men, egocentric, like Esther Chronicle said. He said he can't tell and say, no. He said the man can't tell and say, like this, don't be me, they knock you. You understand?
Don't feelings.
He said if you want to tell the man, say, not like this, I want her. But the man, they tell and say, no, wait, make I knock you like this, you go enjoy them like this. You understand? He said he can't get frustrated. He said, as they call the quarrel, the man, this thing can't fall down. Because if they tell you, say, now me get body, don't me like this, make it feel rich there. You they tell me, say, you know, be today you start or the knack. It don't matter whether not today you start or you don't start 20 years ago. This is me now, Susan. This is how I want to be knocked. But some men, no, they listen. You understand?
This is what I was hammering on. I was hammering on this yesterday. We spent 2 hours talking about this thing and how to communicate it properly. Sorry, before we go on, Gina Zara, thank you so much for coming, Gina. It's a pleasure to have you join the stream. Thank you so much, Gina. Go on.
So she said she when the man this thing go down, she can't drive. Waiting stand if they had to enter, no talk of waiting for, and the man was still trying to penetrate. Wait. Everything became frustrating. What am I trying to say? If you did like me, when I talk and just like Ancestor Chronicle be saying a risk intake. When it comes to the other room matter, I have never taken risk, and I won't take risk. I want to now because it's what I love. Is what I love. I love doing it. So how you go constantly I go they take risk for that kind of thing? You go backfire.
Wait.
I might just end up walking out and you will not know why I walked out. One thing is for you to be with a woman. Another thing is for you to understand that woman's body. Another thing is for you to know how to so men when they go there with woman for the other room, it go be like say they deal with stranger. They knock woman, they look the other side. Or can they knock me for darkness? I cannot. I will not. I want to see what we are doing.
So wait, hold on. Wait. I don't understand. Wait. Just hold that thought there. For darkness, I don't understand. You know the off light do?
No, I know the off light. I want to see the way the things they go, they come out. You get that kind of
Rema.
Rema. You will not be doing it in the dark. Okay, make we talk. Say the man now not like him for darkness. You like him for darkness. Television is there. You know, at times when you do this thing, even the silhouettes of both of you go even they turn you on. When you are looking at yourself in the shadow, you see the way the thing is moving. I beg, I don't feel young. Una get to day the street where we did before I go know what they talk about. Because when some women are crying, they will say the woman are too spoiled. It's not too spoiled. It's what the woman love doing. You understand? It's what the woman love doing. You will see some people, they are good in the kitchen. When they go cook for you, you go think say that is not where they for good. But Susan good for somewhere else. Maybe that woman good for somewhere else too. Then you're going to tell her say na kitchen. Fine, you go kitchen. But do the one way himself like for her. And everything still boils down to talking. If you don't tell this man, this is how I want to be knocked, he not go know. He go just be like say he they shoot gun for her. Tell her say see the way it be. So those men were stubborn. Please. So women still dey hair, because I dey solve a lot of problems. So women, the way they take carry hair for the other side, it go be like say they won't go take and form rasta. It go come dey peel their man this thing. You understand? The men are complaining.
Yeah.
The men are complaining. Make we not dey look at ourselves for only this thing. If the man say reduce this thing, or na bolo bolo he wants, maybe if you baba bolo bolo, it is crash. Yes, it is crash on people. But because of say the man not like and too much, who now come to a okay, may I reduce this thing? You understand? You go reduce the hair for them there. Maybe you just remove, and some men they don't want to begin, they use hand the pathway before they reach there. They just want to go make the thing just go. And that thing can frustrate a man too. You know, so now waiting we get to talk.
Absolutely.
A lot of men are getting it wrong. A lot of women are getting it wrong. That is why we are getting a lot of divorce cases today.
There's a story I want to share with you, so that we can also understand it from, or discuss it rather from our Christian sisters' point of view.
Okay.
Many years ago in Lagos, my bishop's wife then went to preach in another church. If you lived in Lagos, you know Ajawe State, you know CPM yes. Ministry.
Yes.
So my bishop's wife, Bishop Okonkwo, Mike Okonkwo of Trem. The woman went to preach there, but because in Trem we don't wear hair tie to go to church. If you like, you can, but it's not mandatory. So she went there to preach. And because she was advertised to be the guest speaker, the people in CPM were already angry that she was coming. Then when she was preaching, some people were speaking from the congregation that how can they listen to her church? She doesn't cover her hair. So she got angry on the pulpit and called 3 women off the stage to come. She removed the first person's hair tie. That hair has not been washed for about 3 months. The second person, the same thing. The third person, the same thing. She now said, she changed the topic of conversation. It was a different topic. She now said, now let me talk to all of you women here, judging me because my hair is open. You can see how clean my hair is, how neat and well taken care of. There is no way this hair will put a man off in the bedroom. Look at your hair that you haven't seen salon in the past 3 months and you're in Lagos. It's not that you're Bodo. Then when you get back to your house and remove your hair tie to go to bed, the man will run to another room. You have not cleaned yourself. You understand? Good enough for your husband. You're not even respecting God in the order of respect when it comes. Then she now started talking about giving them education, what the hair is meant to do. It's meant for covering of the head. And it's the head that the Bible was talking about. So your hair is already a covering. She left the whole discussion. By the time they finished that day, their own pastor's wife, I can't remember, Ezekiel's wife, that's their last name is Ezekiel. Yeah. She came on stage, and from that day, that church and the mentality of the people in the congregation changed, because they now start educating women on how to take proper care of their body. You can't just come and because you want to go to heaven, you're dirty coming from your home. And then when you get back home, you carry that dirtiness to your husband's bed. Tomorrow you come for marriage counsel that marriage is not working. So that's part of what we should talking about. But some people will say a woman is shy to discuss sexuality with the husband, but it's still the same one that will open the legs for the man. So why are you not shy in opening the legs? Why are you not shy in doing the do? If you can,
or why are you not shy when you want to ask him for money?
Thank you. Or if you can find a way to talk to that same man on this kind of issues, you're telling me if you start talking now, the man will say you're spoiled. Why do they pay prostitutes to go and sleep with them? Why do those people have side chicks? People should start thinking about it. Every man, whether you be next to God, will want a decent woman. And at the same time, they want somebody who is sexually complete in the bedroom.
Yes.
Whether your mother
active.
And active. They don't care whether you were taught or you were not taught. You have to know how to do it. That's the mentality of a man when it comes to erection is up. All the man wants to do is to get satisfied. So you can't
and it
come and
doesn't
tell me.
matter his position, even if he's a pastor.
Yeah, even if he's a pastor, even if he's next to God, they want that once that minute of everything is over. Hey, if you're talking, that reasoning as a different person. But when that ecstasy is there, they don't care. Just get it done. Know how to do it. And then again.
Where's the
Uh-oh. Oyoyo disappeared.
Something
Okay.
happened.
Yeah, I think she will come back. Let me drop the link again.
Yeah, maybe I'm not sure.
Somebody was asking a question in the stream. The person was asking, what do we have to say concerning dildo? Before I answer that, I want to answer Esther's Chronicle too, based on my own, on this question you asked. Sometimes, even if you have not done, like you don't want to do the do, because of religious, reason, your background, your upbringing, your religious stand, your stand with God and all that. Not everyone. So even if you don't want to do the do, ask the guy. In the course of, your staying together, does he even get hard? Does he even, when you cannot totally avoid a man you are dating. Let's say he's kissing you, or do you also avoid kissing? When he's kissing, does he have erection? Is he moved? Is his body moved? Is he all stiff? Because a man who is caressing you or kissing you and his body is not responding to your touch, to your kissing, to your body, there is problem somewhere. He will have difficulty in having erection. Believe me, no matter the spirituality.
Spice it up. Sorry to cut you. One thing is for that take place to take rise. Another thing is to stay long. I don't know if you understand.
That one is a different thing. That one is a different
thing. No, they are not different.
Now,
if he raise 1 minute, it don't come.
But the first thing first, if he stand, he go fit enter. If he not stand, how he won't take enter first? He go rise first, then enter.
What is the?
They will not talk about the duration.
He enter 30 seconds everywhere, boss. That's another thing. You understand? You get to test what you won't eat. Now, so me see amo. Not is more than
everybody
erected.
Not be everybody go test. For those ones we no one test. Like for those ones watching, we no one test. At least make he rise first. Enter. They will not talk about the duration. Not be car when start. Now they go talk how many miles he go drive. If you not start, I won't take enter.
I think it's true because even as a young lady, I was dating a guy and it was like all this, all these born again Christian. That's another thing. If you're a Christian here, just be careful because you have a lot of born again. They will be the one to tell you that there is no sex before marriage, and they will be the ones that want to break the rules. So I was dating this guy. He is all this our church guys, and we agree no sex before marriage. If you see me, you would think I'm the Lucifer then, and he was the only brother. So we agreed though. But according to what Spice It Up is saying, and even if you are with somebody you don't want to knock, but you need to know that you guys are chemically connected. Yes, so when I visited him and we were talking and talking. Somebody that likes you, even if the person doesn't touch you, there's that sensitivity. He was the one that said nothing. So me, I want to be going. As soon as he stand up, I see say the bola don't strong. But we did not say anything that concerned. We were not talking anything that was really, really into spirituality.
As you were speaking with him, the eye contact, your voice, everything is turning him on.
Yes. So that is one way. That is one way to know. And another way also, when I was also serving, I've had somebody, that one was even a lecturer. He used to pick me on my way to work. And when he was now asking me out, because it was Igbo, apologies to Igbo, I didn't want to marry Igbo guys. So I didn't even want us to be friends, not to talk of now come and fall in love and be considering. The guy told me something. He said that he knows that I'm the wife, because he was saying, Esther, you are my wife. I said, okay, how do you think I am your wife? How will you ascertain that I'm your wife? He said, because when he sees me, he always feels something. So if you are dating somebody and the person has not gotten to a place of saying, please don't call, or the person is trying to avoid you, just know that you people are not sexually connected. So it's not even a conversation. Even if you are not in the same place, if you are talking on the phone, there's a way you will talk, you will feel it. So this is just to advocate for those people that believe in that school of thought. You understand? Because we're not trying to force them away from what they believe. Just do what works for you.
Yeah, so when you now get in there, let's start now talking about the duration. Or so when you get there, you now know if it's not lasting longer, you now find solution. Either medically, if the problem is a medical issue, or you help him improve something that can help him hold on to his coming, because some people are just too excited, out of excitement, especially on the first day or second day. 1 minute, the moment they enter, boom, everywhere will just start flowing. Let's welcome Black Money Corp. Thank you so much, Black Money. And we also have who else? Time Out with Fami. Thank you so much for coming. Black Money, thank you so much. We appreciate your coming. Please kindly thumbs up as you're coming in. Thumbs up the stream as you're coming in.
Please, before I leave this stream, I want us to speak to those ladies that are feeling not sexually satisfied in their home. I want us to speak to them, because if you are saying you are not sexually satisfied, bringing another man to your husband's house is not the right thing to do. It's not the right thing to do.
At all.
Or you
even say that going to meet the man, it's not just bringing
your husband's house. Is that no? That's a no.
It's not. And women, because some women will stay with unsatisfied relationship, they say because of the money. I mean, you have hands also, you can walk. So if you're overly depending on man, that's when you will not be sexually satisfied and you will stay in the marriage. Because if a man is not sexually satisfied, he's going to go somewhere to look for it and you are going to be there. And society has a way of just justifying the man. So I just want us to, just to speak to that woman. And I will start. If you are a woman out there and you are not sexually satisfied, and this thing is a big deal for you, is a deal breaker for you, you need to do what? Talk to the man. Look for people that can talk to the man. And if the man is not yielding, if he's not looking for lasting solution to that problem, I think it's a deal breaker. You can live on that note. It should be a deal breaker, because it is very wrong to be in such relationship, because men, they look for a way to satisfy themselves outside. Spice It Up was telling us yesterday about how can a married man, you sleep with your wife on the bed, then the next minute you are going to help yourself with soap. What is that? Or a married man, you sleep with your wife on the bed, the next thing you are sneaking in the night to go and meet the house help. Do you understand? So if you're not sexually satisfied as a woman and it's a big deal breaker for you, don't deny yourself of it. Don't deny yourself of it. Don't cheat on the man, because when you cheat on the man and think, okay, you are cheating, you are actually cheating yourself. You are demeaning yourself. Imagine sleeping with another man to get satisfied and you are with another man. What do you think that man you are sleeping with will be thinking of you? The man will never marry you. And it's the same thing. You see some girls, they are dating married men, and the married man will be saying, I will marry you, I will marry you. And meanwhile, the woman in the house have 4 children, have 5 children. The man will not. So at the end of the day, it is your own integrity, it's your own self-esteem that you are demeaning. But the person might not get it now. It might take you 5 years or 4 years. That same man you are cheating on your husband with will tell you are a cheat. After all, you were cheating. So if you're a woman and you're not sexually satisfied, this is my own opinion. I think it's a deal breaker. And
there is this lady too. Society too matters. What would the people think about society? What would the society say? You understand? There is this lady that was in a relationship. She said she was married to that man for 7 years. He said that 7 years when he married that man, he said they never did bed, say now in work that man make in bola rice. Now that man they always they come with already rice the bola. I cannot be caught in that kind of this thing. Maybe you go to rob am with something, or you go to take something, you know. So what now happen? Why am I saying this? You say make them come out. So because of their parents, like this lady I'm talking about, now the man go carry and come from Nigeria. You understand? Come carry and come here. They were married for 7 years. Everything they okay until the man not come the fit do anything again, and they never bond and they look for Peking. So the woman don't already tell the man, they don't already tell the man, let's go. Maybe something is wrong with you. Why the woman can't know? The medicine not going to work for the man again. You know, say all this medicine what they take, this TM, all these blue pills and all, it will get to a stage they will not work again. And that was what happened to this man. So the lady Nana confided on the mom. You understand? That's her own mother. Because the man not get parents again. So she not confided on her own mother that, mommy, me, I'm leaving this marriage, because I will not be okay cheating on this man after all the things where he don't do. My body not be firewood, you understand? And I want to get my own Peking. But the guy is refusing to go to the hospital. So the mother now said, okay, let me talk to him. Because he see the woman too as his own mother. So the mother now called him to say, see what my daughter tell me. You believe that man asked that woman to leave her house? To leave his house?
Yeah.
Yeah, say why he go carry their matrimonial wahala, go tell your mama. So the girl was looking for a solution. You understand? At least that is my mom. She's my friend. Maybe she can be able to talk to you for us to go to the hospital. But she asked the woman to leave.
Me, I will gladly leave.
Sorry, let me quickly welcome somebody. Sorry, one minute. Let me quickly. GT Beck one. Thank you so much for joining the stream. GT, welcome. Thank you so much. Go on, please.
Marriage is not a do or die affair. People have seen
that's how I'm talking.
Marriage, people have seen marriage as a do or die affair, and that's why people are having all this. It's not a do or die affair. God might not like divorce, but he doesn't hate the divorcee. And especially in this case, that even the man that is asking you to go, I gladly carry my bag. The worst case is that maybe the lady cannot stand on her own. It will take time. She will stand on her own, and she than to be in a depressing marriage. And if you are not happy in marriage, it's even a bad place to be.
But her mother is not allowing her to leave either. Her mother is telling her, if the man don't verse finish, no worry. The verse now say you tell me, no worry. Just stay. If you verse finish, you now go hospital. So those are the things. I don't understand though. Nobody go fit tell me that one where there is no happiness. I've gotten to a stage in my life that what will stress me, I don't want it around me. You know. So
absolutely.
if that is what will give me sleepless night, that is what and my partner is refusing to understand it. I'm leaving because I'm the one inside the relationship. You are not the one inside. You know, I pray God give all of us understanding husband and understanding wife.
Apart from draining you, apart from draining one emotionally, do you know how bad it is to live with someone in the same house and you two are not talking or you're not emotionally connected? It's draining. It drains your energy level. It drains you mentally, and then it can even lead to depression.
Exactly,
it can lead to depression. And then the worst part of it all is that it makes the person very vulnerable to outside prey. Any little chat, the person gets excited, especially women. When you now have a guy who is chatting you up, telling you how beautiful you are, how nice you are, how sweet you are, giving you that attention the man of the house is supposed to give you, you become vulnerable. The same thing with married men. If a young girl begins to say hi, with your pot belly, they will not tell you that your tummy is very flat and they like it. They like your biceps. They like your beard. They like your pink lips. The man will begin to get excited and want to just go out there and pounce on the young lady. So it makes both the man and the woman very vulnerable.
Yeah.
Which eventually
I want to say something. I want to say something in respect of what Esther was talking about. Esther said, if you're a young girl dating a married man, just know that the married man will not end up not marrying you. But let's get back to reality. Yole, Dochie, and Judy, they've now given those side chicks, okay, the hope and the future that maybe if you continue to side chick it is going to come to fulfillment.
Yeah.
So now we can't even say categorically that it's not working because we've had evidence.
Is a man. Don't mind.
Secondly,
because if he was
what
not
I
here,
would advise anybody that is not working, that bedmatic problems is the issue in their home. One thing is that you have to devise a means of happiness. When I mean true happiness, it's not just happiness that money can buy. There is this thing I know, back in the days, we call it joy. There is a definition between happiness and joy. Joy is the one that comes from within, and it's only God and divinity that can fill that up. Your children can also contribute to that joy, okay? And again, if you're that woman that this is a problem, get busy. When I mean getting busy, get busy so you don't have 24 hours sitting at home waiting until your husband comes in tired for you to pounce on him. No. If you're coming back tired, he's coming back tired. Even if it's 5 minutes that you will have together, that will be like 1 hour because both of you are tired. But if you have all your stored energy from morning till night, the man is coming back tired. He might only have just 5 minutes to spare, but you have 1 hour.
Or less.
Energy. Yeah, or less. And you have 1 hour energy. If you come with that kind of desire, it's not gonna work. So another thing is to find a meeting ground. Okay, my husband is within 3 minutes, he own don't end. What will my meeting ground be? Before he comes back from work, I'm going to jog and exercise and get a little tired or do something, to get the body a little weak so that you can get satisfaction, even if it's 3 minutes, even if it's 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Why is Rosie is not complaining about Churchill? Because Churchill, even if he's a second minute man, is making Rosie, is satisfying Rosie. But he did not work. He did not work for Tonto.
Yeah.
So the thing is that we should find a balance. That shouldn't be the reason you just pack your bag and go. Try to do all the necessary things you can do to find a balance. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you have all your energy stored. Remember, your husband is coming from maybe 12-hour shift or 6-hour shift. He doesn't have that kind of energy. Where do you come in between? If he's okay, he gets home at 5. I'm going to exercise for 1 hour. If I come back, the dinner is just by the time you get over dinner, take a shower, you're already feeling tired to relax, and he's feeling tired to relax. Even if it's just those short period, you can get quality time together. It's not how the number of hours is, but quality time spent is what matters in bedmatic situation.
All this one I will say is really very for a reasonable person. Honestly, any man that is not ready to listen to the wife, just first of all know that the person is already selfish. And when you say sit at home mom, they have power. Sit at home mom, you do everything. So you are also tired as the man. Do you understand? So what am I trying to say? When I say the person should pack up, you must have tried, but really there are some men that you are just going to be miserable. You are just going to be miserable, just trying to even help. And you cannot be miserable because of somebody refused to grow. You cannot be miserable because of somebody is not trying to be better. A lot of people are caught in this depression because they are trying to work it out, and they try, and you are trying with the wrong person. It brings me back to Yolo Doce. Any reasonable responsibility is not by English. Responsibility is not because you are actor or you. Any responsible man will not do what you did. You have a pretty woman. You guys met when you guys were young. So maybe you was even the one that disvirgined that lady. They met very young and they had 4 beautiful children. They have a thriving home. They have a working everything. So any responsible man, it's because of men like you that I'm even saying that if you have done everything and you have done it, and the man is, and you see till tomorrow, you is not apologetic. He wants the woman to accept it. Just he's trying to choke it even to our own neck to take it the way it is. So if you are trapped with a man like you, at least it's even because you is a celebrity. That's why we are seeing it out there. What if a woman is trapped with such a woman, with such a man? You have men, they are not satisfying their wives at home, but they have baby mamas outside, 2, 3. And you say, how can you help that kind of a person? You understand? So what Oyoyo said, I absolutely believe, but I've gotten to a point in my life that I will be blunt. And even if somebody say, "Are you sure you are a Christian?" I'm sorry, it is what it is. We cannot be seeing women do. Even I even told Sister Susan recently, we were in somebody's house to visit them. These people are older than me and my husband. They were quarreling. And the woman was telling us things that even me, I cannot take one third. I had to force the woman to talk. And I had to convince her to talk because I told her keeping quiet was what deleted Osinachi.
Yeah.
It was what the woman heard that opened her brain up to start talking. Do you understand? But what if I was trying to say that, you know, the Bible says you have to submit. Yeah, we've done that and it's no longer working. It's no longer
working.
It's no longer working. We've gotten to a place we just have to eat it. That's why two parties, when they say don't tell a third party, is a scam. Tell a third party, tell a fourth party, tell a fifth party, get solution, so that by the time you pack your load and you are leaving, you have witnesses. Just like what this case is. A woman went to meet somebody way born man, say let's find solution, and the man still say make the woman pack. So it's on that note that I sign out. To let's continue the conversation.
Well, let me quickly round up before you go. I want to my own contribution to this generally, my own advice to women or to men who are married but feeling lonely, feeling single, you know, even worse than the single ones, because even a single person can have a more exciting, happy life than some married persons out there. Some people are married but they are miserable. Why there are a lot of single persons there who are happy being single, because without their singleness, they can actually go anywhere and enjoy themselves. So I want to say that create time. The most important thing is, you see, creating time. There's nothing as sweet as creating time for your loved ones. This thing is lacking in today's world, especially with this with era of a lot of social media platforms. Some people get drowned into it. They don't create time anymore for their spouses or even for their children. Some people are neglected, so they spend all time on social media from one to the other, not because that is their source of revenue or where they are making money from, but they just spend time from one platform to the other, from one gossip group to the other, from one secret group to the other, from one cruising group to the other, just catching fun morning till night. So we need to create time as married persons. See, nothing beats spending quality time with your spouse. Spending quality time with your partner. Don't let anything come in between. When your husband or your wife, is around, sometimes just remove this thing, keep it somewhere. Or even within the week, map out a specific date that you want to give him or her all the attention needed. Just be in bed. Personally, that is what I do. Weekend, Saturday, Sunday is for me and my husband. Saturday, Sunday, I make sure to create time. If he picks his phone, I collect the phone from him. I do that. Sweetheart, give me your phone. I will collect it and keep. Because I want to just cuddle. I want to just lie down there and talk. I want to lie down there and just listen to music with him. I don't want because weekdays we are both busy. And then weekend that we have time, we still cannot bond because of what? We are online, chatting with those who are not important to us as they are. So that gap needs to be bridged. That gap, don't let your spouse spend all day on social media. Don't let your spouse get engrossed or too consumed when you are together. Don't let them get too drawn into social media, or even if not social media, holding their phones and chatting. Sometimes communicate this and just tell them, I want to spend time with you I want to have undivided attention with you. When you do that, at first it may be battle. Believe me, it's not easy. At first you start fighting over it. And what do you mean by that? Second, third, fourth time, keep doing it with time. What you keep saying, the consistency will make your partner know you are serious about this. But when you keep quiet, you don't say anything. Both of you will be at home. Nobody's talking to each other. Your husband is on the phone chatting. You are on the phone chatting. And then before you know it, day is spent. The day is far gone. And this is how they begin to lose interest. Then create time to have outdoor activities together, not just indoor. Create time to go out, hang out, go to places, so that when you are at that place, having activities. You will not be distracted. These things help couples bond together. You cannot be married and still be single. You cannot be married and still be lonely. That is why you got married, so that you can have a companion. The Bible says that it is not good for a man to be alone. Why? Because he wants two people to come together and bond and give each other companionship. It is very important in marriage. But when that is lacking, when that is no longer there, what happens to the marriage? You begin to lose interest. You begin to fall apart. You begin to go separate ways. Emotionally, there is no more connection. So it's very important. And then some people, we need to, for those of us with children, some women or some men think that children, giving the children total all their attention and love is the best thing. It's not the best. You married this man first before you started having children. You married this woman first before the children came. Don't give your children all the attention, neglecting your partner. Don't give your children morning till night. You're with them. Hey, baby, sweetheart, angel, this. You don't create time for that man you got married to before you had the children. You no longer, all your love and attention is given to the children. These children will grow up. And when they grow up, they're going to leave you. When they leave, what happens? What becomes of the marriage? What becomes of the relationship? That is why you see couples that are married for 20 years, 30 years, still going for divorce. What do you think went wrong? It is maybe probably because they have stopped bonding for a long time. They were using the children as a cover-up. They were using the children, giving the children all the love. And when these children are grown and they leave, they become total strangers to one another. They become strangers because there was nothing. They didn't build anything together. They never had a relationship. The children came and then they were distracted. They were carried away with the children. And then when they are no longer there, they feel that's when they begin to feel the emptiness. Nothing was deposited into the marriage. Nothing was sown. No seed was sown. No seed was sown into the marriage. So they feel empty. And then the next action is divorce. So we just need to be careful too. While we are giving attention to the children, let's not neglect our spouse. Let's not neglect our husband. Let's not neglect our wife. It's very important.
Yeah.
So this is just what I want to say. For those going through this.
Yeah, you spoke very well, host. God will bless you, and I just pray make it reach the right sources, because a lot of homes, they are suffering all these things we're discussing here today. If only they can just come out, if only they can listen, you understand?
Yes. So, yes. Honestly, I appreciate every one of you. Let me not keep you all up again. Wow, I have amazing people in the house. God bless you all. In fact, I never expected that this is the second day of the stream, and we'll keep going that way. Whoever is awake can join. We just keep preaching this. Look, marriages are falling apart. Marriages are falling apart, and we just need to save it. Oh, I have somebody here. Let me quickly welcome the person. The Board Files, thank you so much for coming. The Board Files, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please give give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I don't want to keep you all here, but I am on a mission here, and I know you all are going to join me on this mission. I really appreciate the support, because young marriages are crashing. Old marriages are crashing. What is wrong? What is going on? It is because things like this are not being discussed honestly, holistically. A lot are being covered up, and we go on, we come out, we smile, make up, laugh, and all that. People are dying in silence.
And inside they are dying. Inside they are dying. They are dying,
Yes.
They are dying.
Mostly not so much.
And the way women are making it sound these days, because some of the men too, I don't just know how to put it. We're just starting the program. We have a lot to share here, because I have spoken to a lot of men and women, and this marriage, some people, they don't just believe in marriage anymore. You understand? A lot of people, AE29, thank you very much. A lot of people, they don't believe.
Thank you for that amazing super chat. Thank you.
They will tell me, beg, Mama Susan, marriage is a scam. Marriage is not a scam. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Marriage is meant to be enjoyed, not to endure. You understand?
Yes.
As this program is going on, we are going to unfold so many things, you know. And if you can be able to be inviting other people, especially from the Christian sector, you understand, I will appreciate it, so that they can be able to push it. It's not a taboo. If you can ask your husband for money, babe, money not the house, so you can equally be able to be able to tell that man, hey, come on, I know they get this thing where these feelings, you know, they go down well. You understand? Well, I say it all the time.
To save the marriage.
Yes, I say it all the time. I will say you don't have to program your career. You understand? But if you're working, you see there is no chance, you can program it if that is it. Instead of one stabbing the other, all in the name of I'm tired. You understand? You program it. You know, I say it all the time. I say there is what we call a beautiful sex and a dutiful sex. The dutiful one is, it is your duty, whether you're tired or not, whether you are in the mood or not, whether you want to come to orgasm or you don't want to come to orgasm, as far as the other party needs it, you have to provide it. You understand?
Being selfless about it. Being selfless. You don't want it, but your husband wants it. You don't want it, your wife. Just give it.
Give it.
So long as you're not sick.
Exactly. It's only when me I'm sick. So I was just saying it the other day. Well, after, you know, at times I say it serious like this, and at times I will just joke about it because of the calls I receive every day. You know, somebody was telling me, mama, now because of you, now because of saying now you, everybody not feel be like you. This one not be say everybody feel be like me or everybody not feel be like me. We're talking about our home, how we go fit make it work. You understand? I came now, single mother bring me up. You understand? I don't want that for my son. I was saying it here in the talk, say, madam, you too the joke. I talk and I say, oh God, they hold me too. Why? Because me not dey the mood, they dey the mood. And me must go, because okay, just wait. I they hold you too. And I don't say I go cash, I go cash my own too. So
you go cash out later.
Yeah, so people were saying, hey, madam, that too don't lost. Because God no go agree. You understand? We just laugh to make sure, say, make they get waiting at the talk. That is, it get the time, me will love him. So you get the time where you know see they hungry me too. You understand? And they hungry the man. But what thing I go do? I go give him, because that day he said, I want to sleep. Come and give me my medicine. Hey, God, do I be make I go tell them, make they refund my money. You know, jokingly, I knew he wanted it. And I go, I come up. Your hand no go cut, your leg no go cut.
You know go cut. Eh? Okay, maybe her network.
Are you hearing me?
My husband will always remind me that I'm owing him. He cannot, in fact, any favor he does for me, he will remind me that I am owing him. And I will always pay. I will always pay. That is the beauty of it. That is the
you have to.
He will tell me one round you are owing me,
it,
and I will pay.
They ask me and you they talk now, they owe me too. And I not say I go collect them.
Collect them this night. Collect them this night.
The guy don't
Thunder Scorpion is in the house. Thunder Scorpion, welcome.
Oh, Thunder.
Make sure you collect that one round they are owing you. Collect it this night.
You understand? So that is what we want to preach to them. Really, Oyoyo Udoki was on my live stream on TikTok one day. She said, Susan, you need to go open your this thing. Waiting I dey solve every day. Spice it up with Owadia. You will not believe. You will just see them, they are beautiful, they are smiling, but inside of them, that is not really what they want. That is not really what they want. If is some people go say, okay, what about if you don't call the hungry milk or that place? Try to find a solution. If you are hungry, even if food not there, you go look for pak. There is what we call concussion rice. You just do that concussion rice. So make it be like that. Always look for how you can be able to make it work. Okay, I have talked about low sexual libido. Ask yourself, okay, how can I get this? Go to Google, go to YouTube, do it yourself. How will I make this man happy? I was talking about Ekpeku's massage one day. As I was just saying it, one woman right there, she did medical journal, they type him. And she said she never hear of him. She never hear of that thing before. You understand? If that place is tense, you massage it. You get what I'm saying? You know,
and get it excited.
Your hope. Yeah, to save your home. But a lot of us, we are just too reluctant to say, if you want to go, make it go.
To
But your
learn.
children will suffer it. Your kids will. I know
Yes.
what it is. When I was growing up, I would be alone with my mother. I go see father, mother, one go stay here, one go stay here. They will take picture together. But my pictures were always with my mother. And I didn't like it. They will be asking me, your papa don't die, but my dad was alive. So I don't want that kind of thing for my children, that I will be mother, I will be father. I not say if it go still happen, no, not be only through sex. So, but what I'm saying in general is, if it's that thing that is making you see that is making your home to wave, or to you people are always quarreling when it comes to that thing, put your effort as a woman. Man, put your effort.
Can save it.
Yes,
if
don't
you
say
can
that
save
woman
it, you save it.
Yes, don't say that woman too spoiled. No, man. Any man where they hear my voice, not be saying too spoiled. Like I said before, that thing, no, spiritual, you cannot say spirituality go reach there. You know, they eat spiritual food. That is the only thing. You understand? That is the only thing. If you know you want to put Christianity for your head, Apostle Paul, now one of the greatest apostles, he didn't marry, and he was doing great. And I even talk about marriage past, and even tell you, say, if you know you cannot satisfy your partner with all these things, don't just marry. Don't marry to go and put somebody, because it is too sweet.
Yeah, it's the worst thing anybody can do to someone's daughter. It's the worst thing anybody can do to another person. Marry and then you starve the person. Like, it's the worst thing. In fact, it should be punishable. You marry, you starve your partner. It should be against the law.
Yes.
Any man or woman who is doing this should be punished.
Some women are doing it. Some women, the other time, one woman was saying, if you not behave well, I go lock up. Oh. Yes, you go lock up, because we feel say that woman, especially those of us with the Europe, you go lock up because you know say now man when they come from work to her. I say I go lock up, oh mama. Hey, I go just there 2-3 months, you know, go see him until he beg. I was not like not pride. Not pride. You know, that kind of will go misbehave tomorrow, now go give person belle. You know, go come out, come talk, say, okay, you were, now you they deprive him. Now you make him go do one for outside. You know? Yeah. Please, make we try.
So make we close service. Thank you very much, every one of you that have contributed greatly to this topic.
Please, those of us that are watching, please, if you give me a follow, I will follow you back. We should still continue to connect with each other, because we have a lot of gain from each other's channel. If you don't have me and you love what I do, I talk about herbal medicine, I talk about sex, okay? You can follow me up and I will give you a follow back, okay, guys?
Yes, this is the woman who mentored me on so many things, especially on this Bekus matter, on this bedroom matter. And she's very good with touch, because her recommendation on some home remedy for some issues I had really worked. And believe me, you will learn a lot from her channel, and also Esther's Chronicles. You will learn a lot of advice. Her advice are so mature that when you see her, you'll be wondering, is this the woman speaking? And Oyoyo's word as well. She's an amazing woman, an amazing counselor. Like, these are matured women who have experience in marriage. So when they are speaking, they are not just speaking, they are all married. They are not just speaking for speaking sake. They are speaking out of experience. Likewise, me, we're all talking out of experience, because we are tired of all these things, negativity surrounding marriage. We are tired of hearing 20, 30 years marriage is crashing. We are tired of hearing a woman waking up to pour hot water on the husband. We are tired of hearing scary stories of a woman stabbing the husband because he cheated. We are tired of hearing men disappearing with a side chick and abandoning his family. We want to make this
ones are even scared to come into the
Yes, a lot of young ladies are scared of getting married. Same with young guys. They are scared of getting married because they don't know what they're going to get. Look, marriage is beautiful. It's sacred. We can only work towards making it. I mean, we will have to put our effort to make it work. If you don't work, if you don't make it work, it will fall apart. It's like a plant. When you plant, you just need to keep watering it. You need to tend it. You need to tend that flower, that plant. You need to tend it. You need to groom it. If you don't do these things, it will die. It will wither off. So don't just say because you are married, you leave yourself and then you stop learning. Go on social media. It has its advantages, same as the disadvantages. Go on social media. Google how to make my wife happy, how to do this, how do I please my husband, how do I get my husband excited, how do I make my husband to last long, how do I make my wife to be wet. Learn all these things. Google will help you. When you do this, you are saving your marriage. Don't waste your data on cruise alone. Don't waste your data cruising from one social media platform to the other. Use it to save your marriage. Use it to save your home. Otherwise, there are some young, beautiful side chicks that are ready to take him away. Same as the woman. There are some guys, gigolos out there that are ready to take your wife. If you think women are not doing it, you lie. Married women are doing the game. Now, they are playing the game. In fact, they are competing with married men seriously when it comes to this cheating. Yes. We don't want to be part of it. We don't want this news. Marriage is a beautiful institution that God himself has instituted, and we must do everything possible to make it work. Put in everything. Do our best. It's not just something you jump in and you jump out. It's not a relationship you come in and you jump out tomorrow. It is supposed to be for better, for worse. Till death do you part. Till death do us part. So if we don't put in effort, we should not expect anything. You have to deposit, especially in the early years of marriage. Deposit as much as you can. Put in so much love. Make sure that your husband is like you. I don't know how to put it. Make sure you are the center of his world. Deposit so much into his life, same as the man. Make sure you deposit so much into the life of your wife, so that as you're growing up in this marriage, the foundation becomes solid. But if you don't deposit anything, you will not expect anything. It's empty. You can't go and reap where you did not sow. You can't go to a bank now and want to withdraw from where you did not deposit anything. So consciously, we have to deposit in order to withdraw something eventually in life. So I leave you guys with this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate every one of you,
Thank you for having me.
Who really created time to be here. Susan, how about it? I can't love you less, you know that. Thank you so much. Esther's Chronicles, Oyoyo's Work, Nebuzo, Gina, Zara, how many? AE29. Oh, amazing queens. Kamsiyona. Let me just say thank you before I leave. Esther's Chronicles, yeah, Gina, Nemuzo, Trending Gist with Octavia, GT Beck. Yes, Time Out with Fami. Oh my God, so many amazing people, like so many. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful night rest. Sleep tight and please enjoy it tonight. Please, Thunder Scorpion, thank you so much. Thunder, thank you. Lucy's Insight, thank you. Esther's Chronicles, I really appreciate you, Queen. God bless you for this time. God bless you so much. Make sure to sleep tight, okay? Black Money Cup, Success Carly. Who else? Like so many amazing people. God bless you all. I really appreciate you. So guys, I will leave you with this music playing now, and hope you have a beautiful night rest. Yes, so don't forget, same time tomorrow. Let's Bye. See you tomorrow, same time. Keep a date with me.